Okay, so you gotta check out HomeSense.
I've heard the deals are pretty amazing.
HomeSense has incredible prices on nice brand name stuff. Furniture, rugs, lights, decor, it's endless.
So for every room.
Exactly. It's different every time you go. Kind of like a treasure hunt. You never know what you'll find. Like a reclaimed wood table.
Okay, you're right. I definitely have to check out HomeSense.
Told ya. You can take a virtual tour online and get directions to the store at homesense.com.
To show you how easy it is to file a claim with Geico, we hired a soap opera star.
Gracious me, my car has storm damage and I've had to file a claim. Could it possibly get worse? Will my claims team leave me for someone else? Someone less intense?
No. Actually, when you file a claim with Geico, you get your own dedicated claims team who promises to stay with you throughout the process.
Oh, I've never known such loyalty. I can't wait for the second season.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
Hello and welcome. It's our number four of our radio program. You're going to go thumbs up or thumbs down on Chris Sale's Boston Red Sox being a legit contender. Now, they have the top record in the American League, so you say obviously they are, but not many people thinking of the Red Sox as that type of team, that they're playing above their skis. We take a look at the Red Sox. Do we believe them or not believe in them? That and more. It's coming your way right now, including the Coop Scoop on entertainment and Balderdash here in our number four. Smooth sailing, at least so far. Welcome in the beginning of another hour, the Ben Maller Show. We are in the air everywhere as we race through coast to coast, border to border, and beyond on the vast and powerful microphones of FSR, emanating live from inside the theater of the mind, the Fox Sports Radio studios. Hope all is well. We're back at it again this hour. Our lead coming from baseball. And while the top surprise of 2021 is the San Francisco Giants, who were supposed to be a middling team, and they have had one of the better records in baseball all season long, not far behind them are the Red Sox in the American League. Boston was expected to be a team that was average, another middle-of-the-pack type team. But they are on pace for over 100 wins. They've won 7 straight, beat up on the Royals again. And that leads us into what is next for the Red Sox. The trade deadline is at the end of the month. And the Red Sox have a gaudy record. They're also about to get a reinforcement from the injured list or the disabled list, whatever they call it. The left-handed pitcher, Chris Sale, who used to be really good, really, really good. Hasn't pitched in a while. He is close to returning. He's this close to coming back to Boston's rotation. Now, he spoke about his pending addition this week, and I don't know if you saw what he had to say. He said he's essentially a cockeyed optimist is how I will describe it, that he can make a large impact on the mound when he returns, which you would expect him to say. That's by the book. He was asked whether or not he can help the Red Sox World Series contending status, not just playoff status, but World Series contending status. And the 7-time all-star pitcher from back in the day said, that's the plan. And then he went on to slobber all over the Red Sox pitching staff, the job they have done. He praised the offense. He went full Bill Belichick, do my job is what he said, all that stuff. But it brings up an interesting question when you look at the baseball landscape as we're getting close to the All-Star break, a couple weeks away from that, actually less than a couple weeks. The question, are you going to go thumbs up or thumbs down on the Red Sox with Chris Sale being a legit American League pennant-winning team? And I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up on this. I'm buying it. Now, I've got the tool shed, the acid test, and the yellow light. And we'll put all these things together, and we'll form the foundation of this Maller monologue. Now, to lead off with, the big question about the Red Sox, assuming they don't make a trade, which it doesn't look like they're going to at this point, it's still a couple weeks away from the end of the month trade deadline, but which version of Chris Sale are you going to get? That part of the equation is the great unknown. People are assuming that Chris Sale's going to come back and he'll be the same guy that he was back in his halcyon days. But you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me when you do that. Sale has not appeared in a big league game since August of 2019. And here we are in July of 2021. He's 32 years old. He's at the end of his athletic prime. Theoretically, Chris Sale's ability is light years ahead of the rest of a rather generic brand Red Sox rotation. Now, you look at that Red Sox rotation, and it's woo, and you cover your eyes. I don't want to look at that. But it's working, right? Depending on which guy shows up for Chris Sale in the Red Sox, it should be a giddy up situation. Sale, when asked about the state of the Red Sox, he went into the tool shed there, and when he was asked about this, and he went into the tool shed and he said that the team was like sandpaper. Like grit, he said, with sandpaper. That's usually how the Red Sox teams are. When the Red Sox have had good teams, that's generally how they've been. They put the team together that way. That's an intentional act by whoever the front office is at Fenway. Now, furthermore, the Red Sox this season have gone from 0 to 100 miles an hour. Lost in the tide was how terrible they were when you dig into the 2020 season. And you're like, well, what was that? Yeah, they got rid of Mookie Betts. They traded Mookie Betts. They got some, guys from the Dodgers and whatnot. But the Red Sox did not make any kind of noise at all. They were terrible. It was only a 60-game season. But here's the other thing. It's not like they went out and made any massive addition that said, whoa, that's going to blow your socks off. This is great. No, they looked like a walking disaster yet again. You looked at the Red Sox and were like, well, it's the same team that was there last year. Maybe some guys will play better, but they're not going to be that much better. But here we are, halfway into the 2021 season, and they are not just a contender. They're the lead dog in the American League, 20 games above 500. And it's not a phony record. Now, I did a Mather Show investigation. I put my thinking cap on, and I did a Mather Show investigation. And there's a couple of indicators that I look for, whether a team's legit or not. And the Red Sox passed the test. They did the acid test. They're not counterfeit, at least not so far. Now, maybe that'll turn and things will go sideways. But so far, every indicator, stats tell you what has happened, doesn't tell you what's going to happen, as the great retired sportscaster Dick Stockton told me years ago. But my evidence here, the Red Sox have been just as good against winning teams as losing teams. Essentially, there's only a couple of games difference. That is a key indicator. How do you hold up against the better teams in baseball? The Red Sox have a .585 winning percentage against the good teams. They have a .650 winning percentage against the teams that have a losing record, but it's only like a 3-game difference. For reference, if you're looking for a team that's a pretender, look at the Giants and the Mets as teams that are not legitimate. And why is that? San Francisco, heading in to Thursday, a game they would lose, they had a 16-16 record against teams with a winning record, the good teams. And against teams that were under 500, in fact, with the loss, they are 34-14. I believe that's an over 700 winning percentage. But wait, there's more. Another pretender, the Mets, the Metropolitans. At last look, the Mets were 10-17 against teams that have a winning record, a .370 winning percentage. But against teams that are below 500, they're playing over 600 baseball, even though they lost to Hotlanta with Jacob deGrom on the mound in that game. But this is about the Red Sox. So let's circle back now. The Red Sox have the top record in the American League. They're getting Chris Sale back. We have taken a strong stance on this show that whoever wins the American League, as long as it's not the Astros, we will endorse it. The cheating Astros. F. Altuve. Listen, the Red Sox offense is legit. They always should have a good offense. They play in a pinball machine that is Fenway Park. And the ball bounces all over the place. It's a fun zone. And they've been flexing their big muscles. Xander Bogaerts, Rafael Devers, J.D. Martinez, all the real deal. But even players that are of questionable nature, like Hunter Renfroe, has hit a bunch of home runs. And former Dodger, Alex Verdugo, has been licking his chops playing with the Green Monster. And so they've gotten some big offensive seasons. The yellow light, if you want to put the caution light on for the Red Sox, the only thing I'm looking at here where I'm like, well, wait a minute. The back of the baseball card test. That's the devil in disguise. That's the devil in disguise because there are people performing above their means, mostly in the pitching staff, who have collectively overachieved. The Red Sox pitching has been among the top in baseball. And you always keep an eye when players have a big first half and they're not that good, the dreaded regression to the mean. The regression to the mean. Extreme outcomes are followed by more moderate ones. And when the backsliding starts, it's kind of like when you're taking a bath and you take the plug out of the bath and all the water goes down the drain. The collapse happens, the implosion. This rotation is put together with spit and glue, and through half the season it's worked. Nathan Eovaldi, who, yes, granted, pitched well at times in the playoffs, but he's like a number 3 starter, masquerading as a number 1 starter. And then you've got this mixed match of Martin Perez and Nick Pivetta, Garrett Richards and his declining spin rate, Eduardo Rodriguez. That is a group that does not have the wow factor. But the way that baseball's played these days, we see it in the playoffs all the time, that pitchers, even when they're pitching well, starting pitchers, they don't make it through the third time through the lineup. You're lucky if you get through the lineup twice. Third time, forget about it. So even if you have a gem like a Jacob deGrom, for example, like the Mets have. The Mets could make the playoffs. They're not very good against the good teams. They're good against the bad teams. But what good does that do if you're not willing to leave the pitcher? And we saw that in the World Series. I'd like to thank Tampa Bay again. They had a guy, I'm risking my life on the mound, who was pitching a great game. And the Tampa Bay's like, the skipper's like, we got to take him out of the game, Blake Snell. And Blake Snell not pitching well at all for the Padres, by the way. I guess he does not enjoy the fish tacos in the Southern California weather there. But the Red Sox, listen, it's a scissors and paste job. The bullpen, though, has also overachieved, lacking the names that you're like, wow, like Matt Barnes, not the NBA player, Matt Barnes, the baseball player. He throws pretty hard. He's there. Adam Ottavino, who is a Yankee trash, has pitched pretty well, walks a lot of guys. But the Red Sox bullpen is ranked in the top 5. They're number 4 in the entire sport, according to Fangraphs. So the only thing you look at is how many innings they've pitched. Bullpens get blown out. They throw too many innings, and then they fall apart. The Red Sox are right in the middle. They're right in the middle as far as that's concerned. So final analysis, you look at the Venn diagram here. We buy the Red Sox. We're buying the Red Sox, even if Chris Sale is not lights out Chris Sale. He's going to be better than Garrett Richards. Guaranteed he's going to be better than Garrett Richards. All right, it is the Ben Maller Show. If you would like to be part, the lines are open for you at 877-99 on Fox. 877-996-6369. You can join the festivities here. Also available on Twitter. You can give us real-time feedback. Don't miss out on that. No, you don't want to miss out on that. You can send us, it'll change your life. Send us messages on Twitter. We might read it on the air. Follow me on Twitter, otherwise, no chance. At Ben Maller, that's at Ben Maller on Twitter. We'll get some real-time feedback. Very, very exciting. We have the latest on the baseball scandal of the week and the latest developments in that. Also, the Coop Scoop on entertainment. We'll get to that as well, and we will do it next.
Be sure to catch live editions of the Ben Maller Show weekdays at 2 a.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Pacific on Fox Sports Radio and the iHeartRadio app.
It's crazy how much we have to pay for outdated, impersonal healthcare, and even crazier that we all just accept it. It's time to face facts. Healthcare is backwards. Luckily, there's Forward, a new approach to primary care that's surprisingly personal and refreshingly straightforward. Forward never makes you feel like just another patient. Backed by top-rated doctors and the latest tech, Forward gives you access to personalized care whenever you need it. Using in-depth genetic analysis and real-time blood work, Forward's top-rated doctors provide you with in-depth insights to better understand your genetics, mental, and physical health. They then create custom, easy-to-understand plans to help guide you to achieving long-term health. With Forward, you get unlimited in-person visits with your doctor and access to care anytime via the Forward app, all for one flat monthly fee. It's time to stop accepting backwards healthcare and start moving your health forward. Visit GoForward.com today to learn more. That's GoForward.com.
Okay, so I just gotta tell you about shopping at HomeSense.
Oh, yeah. I need to check that out. Is it good?
It's better than good. Trust me, it's a whole new way to shop. Maybe even life-changing.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. See, HomeSense is part of the HomeGoods family, so you know going in that everything will be less than you expect to pay.
I love that.
And here's the best part. HomeSense is never the same store twice. They put out new items all week long, so there's always something new. Every visit's kind of like a treasure hunt. The other day, I found a zebra print accent chair.
Ooh, I could use a new chair.
HomeSense has stuff to plus up every room in your house. There's so much to choose from. Furniture, rugs, lights, all the decor. So many throw pillows, wall art, and bowls.
Okay, you got me. I've got to check out HomeSense.
You can take a virtual tour online and get directions to the store at homesense.com. Oh, and when you go,
Yeah?
take me with you.
Deal.
From the first moment you tune in, you know the Ben Maller Show is not your garden variety sports talk. We welcome all the freaks of nature to the Maller Militia. Facebook's an online amusement park for all of us. You can chat with other super fans of the show. It's simple and it's free. Help support our show by liking our page. Go to facebook.com/Ben Maller Show. And now live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, it's Ben Maller.
The Coop Scoop on entertainment, latest on the scandal of the week in Major League Baseball that will be around, it appears, for a while. But right now to the phones we go, and let's say hello to Lee in Indiana, the Hoosier State. What's going on, Lee? Welcome to Fox Sports Radio. Pick up the phone, Lee. Pick up the phone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Lee.
Hi, Ben. Sounds like Hayes had to take a little break from his job. He was taking a last dance with Marianne.
Yeah, Hayes, a very interesting call. I recommend for those that only hear the last hour, go back and download the podcast. Hayes called up and blew our socks off in hour number 2. It was insane.
Yes, sir. And Doc Mike, I had a question for him. He's not on the line, but I am a pee drinker.
Really?
When I take a shower, I cup my hand and I take a little sip now and then. What's the big deal about that?
Why, can I ask you why?
Doc Mike said it was good for me.
Yeah.
And
if Doc Mike told you to jump off a bridge, would you do that too?
It depends on how high the bridge was, Ben.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, that makes a lot of sense, Lee. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got you. All right. Well, thank you, Lee. There you go. Nothing wrong with that at all. So here's the latest on Trevor Bauer. And this is positioning now where many in the media are convinced Bauer has to be put on timeout. The commissioners, and Major League Baseball commissioner exemplist, but Dave Roberts, prior to the Dodgers game in Washington, said that Trevor Bauer is going to start. He's scheduled to start on Sunday for the Dodgers. If you've not been paying attention, you've been living in a shoebox somewhere. Trevor Bauer is being investigated for sexual assault. He released a bunch of text messages that essentially paint the picture of this was a consensual situation. This woman liked it rough, and he obliged. And then a month later, or a little over a month later, after the second get-together, she changed her mind and went to the cops or whatever. And she's painting a totally different picture that this is horrible. He went too far. And so it's a he said, she said situation. No charges have been made. There's a restraining order, but no charges have been made saying that Trevor Bauer has been charged with sexual assault. But it's essentially hearsay. People want to believe who they want to believe, right? You want to believe the person making the accusation, which most people usually do, is the person making the accusation. And then there's some people that want to believe Trevor Bauer, that this is not what it appears to be. But will Bauer make the start on the 4th of July? All right, is he going to be on the mound? I know there's a bunch of wokesters writing columns here. Baseball can't allow Trevor Bauer to pitch. He must be suspended. On and on and on. The chances that Bauer starts that game, it's got to happen today. Baseball shuts down over the weekend. They don't make moves on Saturday and Sunday. So if they're going to make a move, it's going to have to happen today.
It's a 4th of July weekend, right? So.
Yes, 4th of July weekend. Yeah. Everyone's out in the Hamptons. All the big shots there in Manhattan are off in the Hamptons, living a great life. Roberto, my baseball guy, Roberto, I'm looking at a Friday afternoon news dump. What do you think? Friday afternoon news dump?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I say he doesn't make the start on Sunday, I guess.
It's perfect because it's the holiday weekend. A lot of people traveling, going to see relatives or whatever. Now that the world's opened back up, and not a lot of people would be paying attention. And then we're gonna put Bauer on timeout. But Dave Roberts said that his quote was, "It's out of our hands."
Well, they did the same thing with Julio Urias when he
he had his
thing. Yes, whatever.
At the Beverly Center, right? In
Yeah,
LA?
exactly.
Yes.
And once they said he was under investigation, and I think MLB. MLB was the ones that put him on leave. So
here's the problem. I don't know where the union stance is this, and the union will have a say in it. He hasn't been charged with a crime.
Exactly.
There's been no. So can you suspend? I know the NFL does it, and I'm not saying Bauer will not be suspended at all, but if he's not actually charged with a crime, if the district attorney does not have enough beyond a reasonable doubt,
he'll get suspended with obviously.
Yeah, he's going to get suspended, but
yeah.
I mean,
there's. I'll tell you why he can be suspended with no crime being charged, because there's a picture.
Yeah, but you don't know if that picture, you don't know the backstory on that picture. You don't know if that's legitimate. Remember, we've been burned before. Jesse Smollett, and you can go the Duke rape case. I'm not saying that's what's going on here, but don't assume just because you saw a photo that means that it's what you think it is.
Well, yeah,
I mean, it might be. I'm not saying it's not, but don't just assume that's 100%.
Well, but that doesn't really matter. What matters to baseball is the court of public opinion, and the jury's out on that one.
I think what's going to sink Trevor Bauer is Bill Plaschke, who's got a lot of pull. He's a big columnist in L.A. He's got the L.A. Times. Bill, of course, the guy that he wrote a big story. Dave, the Dodgers cannot stop, or they have to stop Trevor Bauer. Baseball has to stop.
Well, yeah, Rosenthal did one too, I believe.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's the easy way to go. And listen, Bauer's not a popular guy with a lot of people in baseball because of the stuff on the field. I mean, this obviously is a whole different department.
I mean, I really wish that these guys would think about what they're about to do before they ruin my fantasy season.
It is all about you, Coop. It is all about you. Come on, Coop. Trevor Bauer, somebody slides into his DMs, he's like, what am I going to do here? And then he takes it too far. Or did he take it too far?
Those are the kind of chicks you got to stay away from, man.
Trouble. All right, it is the Ben Maller Show, so that's the latest on Trevor Bauer. So I'm betting, we'll see if I'm right or not, I'm betting Friday news dump today, afternoon time. Baseball has decided
2 o'clock Pacific.
2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock in the East. Okay, so we all agree on that? Friday news dump for Bauer?
Yeah.
Okay, we all agree. There we go. We'll see if we're right or not. That way he doesn't make the start, takes it out of the Dodgers' hands. And the other possibility is the Dodgers just step in and say, we're not going to have him pitch because, he has to take care of this. But there's really nothing to take care of at this point because there's no civil charge, there's no criminal charge. It's investigation. Let's go back to the phones and let's say hello to Dick in Dayton, who is next. Hello, Dick.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Dick.
Happy 4th of July to everybody at Fox Sports.
How are you celebrating the 4th of July? You going to have a big fireworks show, Dick?
No, I have to work that day, buddy.
Yeah? Oh, you're working. Is this now? You work the holidays before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it busy? Are people about buying a bunch of stuff on the 4th of July at Lowe's?
We don't know. We think, it's been kind of warm down here. It was about 93, 94, almost a heat index. But, there'll probably be a couple people now. Actually, they always have a big parade for where I was from, Centerville. And I was going to go play there, but I can't. I think a couple of the people from the band were going to play there. Dick won't be denied.
Well, you got a job, but you're in your final days at Lowe's, right? This is it. This is the swan song here this year.
Yeah. I got. Let's see, what's this? 6 more months to work, Ben.
Oh man, 6 more months, and then you are free as a bird, Dick and Dayton. You will be living the life of Riley.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll probably continue my most important dream I took after my uncles and my family.
Yeah,
I'll keep playing in the Strummers and the Kettering Banjo Society.
Yeah, I love it. Well, you know what you got to do for us?
What?
People have been asking for videos, and there's only a few videos of the Kettering Banjo Society. Are there any videos of the Strummers? You should have some of the guys in the band record the performance and put that on YouTube. You guys will go viral.
Yeah. I'm going to try to send you something if we play with the Strummers, okay?
Okay, yeah. Let me know. I want to promote the band. We want you guys to put a song together. We'll play it on the show. 400 radio stations, bunch of places all over the internet. You name it. We're global.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Ben, I have a Dick question.
Well, yeah, you have a Dick question.
I do,
all right,
yeah.
go ahead. Yes. All right.
Dick, are you one of the senior members of the Kettering Banjo Society, or are you maybe the senior member? Or
well, you got it on the you hit it on the nose, Eddie. Yeah, I've been with the band. I started with the band in 19. I went to performance at Carillon Park. It's over by it's sort of downtown there. They have the big tower. And I went in 1988 and saw a concert, and I talked to one of the directors, and he said, "Come to 3 practices." And
And the rest is history. So 1988,
wow.
And who's the youngest member of the Kettering Banjo?
Dick's right
Society?
up there, though. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to think who's the youngest member.
Who's the kid?
I'm trying to think. Most of us have been there probably 15 or 20 years.
I understand. I mean, there's no turnover. Once you get in the Kettering Banjo Society, you're not going to leave that to go to some other band. You might pick up another band, but you're going to stick with the Kettering Banjo Society.
Hey, we had 15 people at the Opera House last week.
That is massive. That's more people than are listening to the show right now, Dick.
It sounded better. I think we sounded better than any banjo band in the nation.
Wow.
With 15 people.
That is a bold statement.
His name is Dave, and he's known as Dave.
And I love the mandolin. I'm a big fan of the mandolin. I feel it's an underrated instrument, the mandolin, and we need more mandolin in our lives. It makes you smile, the mandolin. It does. Yeah.
Well, have a good week.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, there he goes.
I'll say one thing. Hold on a minute.
Here we go.
It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, and I won't be worried long. How's that?
That's wonderful.
There is video. A friend of mine sent me a video from YouTube of Dick and Dayton singing on a different radio show, a different song.
Oh.
So this is not the only show that he sings on.
We really need to get him to play the banjo live during the talent show. We really need to make that happen.
That's good call by you. Well, he'll call next week. We can try to schedule something for him, see if he's willing to do it. That would be a dream. Now that we've lost Half Pint from the talent show, we need another big act. I know we've got Jay Scoop and Just Josh and Coop. How many people have signed up for the talent show? Do we have a number, a ballpark figure of how many people have signed up?
Stand by.
All right, Coop's looking here. The talent show is
that must be a lot then if he's got to tabulate it.
Yeah.
The
I'm just finding the document where I have all the names written down.
It's the night leading into the All-Star game. It's the night leading into the All-Star
Hello, Dick. You got the big Dick there in Dayton. Hello, Dick.
You don't sound excited.
That doesn't sound good.
One. No, we've got 4 official signups.
It's not enough.
Scheduled.
Not enough.
We need more. We got 4 hours of content. That's 1 act an hour. We need more than that. I'm going to clear the show. I mean, I'm just going to do a few monologues. It'll be shorter monologues. We'll leave more time for the talent.
Who's on there, Coop? Can we say or no?
Yeah, sure.
Is Raz on there?
Oh, did you want it to be a secret? No, Raz has not.
No, Raz?
Come on, Raz. Let's go.
Raz, you can submit a taped feature if you want. We like it live, but you can submit a taped feature, Raz.
Is Inca Terra still going to help us out with the judging?
I hope so.
Okay.
I have not had an email yet, but I think he will do it. Inca Terra, send me an email if you're good to go on that. Is Fats in Philadelphia going to be part of this?
He is not. No,
we have not heard. Somebody get the message out to Fats in Philly. That guy's a one-man variety act, Fats in Philly. He is. Will that guy that squealed like a pig at the talent show before be back for another song?
Well, it's going to be hard to top that.
He is signed up.
Oh!
Yeah! Eddie, we got the pig squealer, Eddie.
That's exciting news.
Take that, Cowherd and Dan Patrick.
I think you're gonna like his act this year, Ben.
I'm excited.
He previewed it for me.
Oh, great. There's so much talent. What about Rachel in Montebello? Do we have Rachel? Is she confirmed?
No, Rachel. No? Rachel is not has not confirmed with me.
Oh, we've got to get Rachel. All right, let's.
Wait a minute. We got Hey Mona. Hey Mona lady.
No. She did. No. She emailed me saying she wants to be in it.
Oh, okay.
So she's going to submit. Where she lives, she can't call the show live because there's people around her. But she says she is planning to send me something.
Okay.
So hopefully
I'll put her on the list.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I don't know what her.
It's the Hey Mona lady.
Just the Hey Mona. That's what I know her as. Hey Mona.
Okay,
She's a very nice woman.
Got it. We did know her name at one point.
We did. I know her name, but I don't have it. It's
like Ruth or something.
Nah, I don't know about that. You just picked an old woman now. How dare you? All right, we're very late. Come on. Oh, my God. Look how late we are.
Be sure to catch live editions of The Ben Maller Show weekdays at 2 a.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Pacific.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, three-time Pro Bowler LeVar Arrington, and I couldn't be more excited to announce a new podcast called Up On Game. What is Up On Game, you ask? Along with my fellow Pro Bowler, TJ Hushmanzada, and Super Bowl champion, yep, that's right, Plexico Burris. You can only name a show with that type of talent on it. Up On Game. We're going to be sharing our real-life experiences loaded with teachable moments. Listen to Up On Game with me, LeVar Arrington, TJ Hushmanzada, and Plexico Burris on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
To show you how easy it is to file a claim with Geico, we hired a soap opera star.
Gracious me, my car has storm damage and I've had to file a claim. Could it possibly get worse? Will my claims team leave me for someone else? Someone less intense?
No. Actually, when you file a claim with Geico, you get your own dedicated claims team who promises to stay with you throughout the process.
Oh, I've never known such loyalty. I can't wait for the second season.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
Geico knows there are many reasons why you ride. From the exciting adventure of the daily commute to the peace of mind that Geico always has your back with 24/7 access to claim service and legendary customer service. But Pamela Mund had one reason in particular.
My skin is extremely averse to most fabrics, except for the soft, buttery feeling of leather. Thankfully, I found my clan of leather lovers in the biking community. It's been life-changing.
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
And we do need, is the Boston Burper signed up? We need the Boston Burper. Is he signed up?
He is not.
Damn it. I need a burping act for the talent show. Can we get a burper? Boston Burper is my preference, but I'm open to another burper. This portion of the Ben Maller Show made possible by Discover Card. We believe a better tomorrow is possible for everyone. Discover something brighter. The Coop Scoop on entertainment. Hooray for Hollywood. And here we go. Justin Cooper, the inside skinny on entertainment.
All right, Ben, we've actually got a lot going on this weekend.
Roberto's excited.
All right. Yeah.
Well, you're working, Roberto, on the 4th,
Yeah,
right?
I'll
You're
be here,
Okay, all right, I'll be here too. Yeah.
Well, as far as the silver screen, the movie theaters, we have The Forever Purge premiering this weekend. That is the latest installment of the Purge series. One of those.
How many are we up to now, Coop? What is this? Number 4, number 5?
Yeah,
like that?
we're somewhere around there. The last one was like the Purge Independence Day thing. Now it's now it's Forever Purge. I love these movies. They're one of those series, kind of like Fast and the Furious, where they're like so ridiculous that it's very entertaining. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think you're right. It's somewhere like 4 or 5. Purge election year, Purge anarchy, The Purge, and the first Purge. So this is number 5. Number 5.
Number 5.
Yes.
I can't wait for The Purge in space.
Oh, I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Moving on to television. Now, this is a show that it's been out for a little while, actually. One that I overlooked and has been brought to my attention, and I've started watching, and it's really enjoyable. It's called Hacks, and that is on HBO Max. And it is basically like a mentorship comedy between like an old legendary Vegas comic who's got, her residency there, and then a new kind of up entitled comedy writer who has been canceled. Is this that Gene
Smart thing?
Yes.
I saw the commercial for that, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it so far. I've seen the first 4 episodes. But yeah, check that out anytime on HBO Max. Now moving over to the premieres this weekend. Now, this is one, and it's interesting. I'm kind of excited about this. Do you guys remember? This is probably more my era than yours, but you guys remember R.L. Stine, right? No? No?
I don't know who that is.
I'm not. I mean, what's his name again?
R.L. Stine. He wrote Goosebumps, the book series. Goosebumps.
Remember Ben Stein?
Yeah, I know Ben Stein.
Oh my goodness! I guess this is my thing. Anyway, a legendary book series, Goosebumps. I feel like it's very, very well known. It was a horror series geared towards children.
I remember those books. Yeah.
Yes. But he also wrote another series, and there's going to be movies based on these, but these are going to be geared towards adults, not children. It's on Netflix. The first one is called Fear Street Part 1, 1994. So it's the whole Fear Street saga, and it's getting really good reviews on Netflix, streaming on Netflix, available today. And like I said, they're all these movies that they're making that are R.L. Stine based. They're going to be rated R, so should be interesting.
Roberto's a fan of the R-rated movie.
Yes.
He enjoys it.
A movie documentary, music
documentary.
Music documentary.
Oh, okay.
Premieres on Hulu this weekend. Today, actually, it's called The Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Was Not Televised. And that is basically like they found a series of footage from a concert series. Let's see, the Harlem Cultural Festival of 1969. It's footage that has been sitting in a basement for decades until now. And so this footage has performers like Stevie Wonder, Nina Simone, B.B. King, Sly and the Family Stone, and much more. And that one's getting great reviews. It debuted at Sundance early this year, and it wowed the attendees. And so that is available on Hulu. And then one last, actually 2 more things. Real quick, available on Amazon Prime Video today is a new action sci-fi movie. It's got time travel, a battle against aliens.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Yes, Chris Pratt stars in this one, and so does J.K. Simmons, who I love, and Yvonne Strahovski as well. She's great.
God bless you.
And that is on Prime Video.
I'm gonna watch that one.
The Tomorrow War, that is what it's called. I will watch that as well. And then lastly, on Disney Plus in the middle of the week, Wednesday, is a sequel to the Monsters Inc. and Monsters University thing, but I don't think it's Pixar. It's just Disney kind of taken over. It's called Monsters at Work, and that is available Disney Plus on Wednesday. And
Monsters don't work. Come on.
Of course they do.
Bull crap. They're monsters. They don't have to work.
They got to get their scare quota, Ben. Jeez.
Okay, fine.
And that is Coop Scoop Entertainment.
All right. Thank you for that, Coop. We went a little long there, so Marcel's out. And Rachel, everyone on hold, will give you all golden tickets. And I will be here on the holiday. I'm not taking time off, so I'll be in on the 4th into the 5th. We'll have a live show, so we'll take a lot of calls and crazy stuff like that. Straight ahead, though, we have Balderdash. That's right, Balderdash. And if you want to be one of our contestants for Balderdash, call right now, 877-99 on Fox. Benny's Balderdash is next.
Fox Sports Radio has the best sports talk lineup in the nation. Catch all of our shows at foxsportsradio.com. And within the iHeartRadio app, search FSR to listen live.
Most are unable to lend an ear to the Ben Maller Show all night long, but with podcasting, you can get caught up on unique show moments that you might have missed. The Ben Maller Show podcast is available on iHeart and wherever you get your podcasts. It's a piece of cake and upsets the corporate guys. And now live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, it's Ben Maller.
And now, it's just what you've been waiting for. It's Ben's Balderdash.
What the hell is this?
Formerly known as something we're not allowed to say.
Hit it!
And away we go. It's time now for Balderdash. By the way, I did email the Hey Mona woman. Her name is Kathleen, and she has already submitted a song. I'll see if that's the one she wants to have in the talent show. So our defending champ is not in on Balderdash. Let's see. Who do we have? How about we have Dan in St. Louis who's going to play. Hello, Dan.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Welcome in. Welcome in, Dan. Welcome in here. You ready to do this, buddy? What do you got going on in St. Louis?
Man, getting ready for ending the school year. I go to Washington University down here in St. Louis.
No, nice. What are you studying?
Communications, public relations, public affairs. So if your reputation gets damaged, call me, Ben.
Oh, I do overnight radio. My reputation is dirt already. I need all the help I can get. All right. Well, good luck to you in that. And we're going to play the game here. So the way this works, we have two categories. We have the Clippers Alumni Association and Better Late Than Never. You are going to play. And who else do we have here? Let's see here. How about Slim the Trucker? Slim, you want to play, Slim?
Hey, Ben Maller. Yeah, let's do this.
All right, so you got Dan in St. Louis, Slim the Trucker. Slim's a regular on the show, and so good luck, gentlemen. Your name is your buzzer, and we've got a brief game of Balderdash. Let's play the game, and we'll start out with Clipper Alumni Association. I will tell you the current or former Clipper. Tell me the college they went to. For $200, Blake Griffin.
Dan.
I heard Slim. It's very quiet, though. You got to speak up.
Oh,
right.
Oklahoma.
That is correct. All right, you got the lead on that. $400. I give you the name of the player. Tell me the college they went to. This is the Clipper Alumni Association. Elton Brand. Slim again.
Duke University.
Duke, that is correct. In fairness, though, Dan, you're a young guy, right, Dan? I mean,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Elton Brand's an old fart compared to you, right?
Yeah.
I hear you. All right.
Well, he's in diapers. Don't worry about it. All right.
I understand. All right. I'll give you the current or former Clipper. Tell me what college they went to for $600. Paul George.
Dan.
Dan, there we go.
Hey, I'm going to say Indiana.
Oh. Boo! Dan, you just upset Eddie Garcia greatly. Slim, you want to steal it or no?
No, sir.
Oh, my God, Eddie. That is a blow to Garcia. Eddie, where did you go to college, Eddie?
Fresno State.
Where did Paul George go to college, Eddie?
Fresno State.
Yeah.
Fresno State.
Which is right near Indiana if you have a plane. It's right near. Right near.
Just a stone throw away from an airplane.
Exactly, right? What's a few miles? All right, $800. I give you the name of the ex or former or current Clipper, and you tell me what college they went to. Michael Olowokandi.
Oh, Dan.
Dan's
Ohio.
Give it...
Ohio State.
I like that you just threw Ohio. I like your confidence, Dan. Slim.
I have a guess, but I'm going to pass.
No, it's the University of the Pacific. Last one, Benoit Benjamin for $1,000. Benoit Benjamin. No one's going to get that. That's way before. That's he went to Eddie
Creighton.
Yeah, Creighton University. All right, we're out of time.
Slim is the winner.
Slim wins. All right, we like you, Dan. Call more often, Dan. Slim, you win though. Have a great holiday weekend.
Got a murder. Got to go.
The only thing better than grinding all night for your side hustle is your roommate picking you up with Mickey D's breakfast. The perfect pickup deal.
There's a deal for every morning at McDonald's.
Right now, taste breakfast perfection when you get a warm and savory sausage McMuffin with egg for just $2.50. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, three-time Pro Bowler LeVar Arrington, and I couldn't be more excited to announce a new podcast called Up On Game. What is Up On Game, you ask? Along with my fellow Pro Bowler, TJ Hushmanzada, and Super Bowl champion, yep, that's right, Plexico Burress. You can only name a show with that type of talent on it. Up On Game. We're going to be sharing our real-life experiences loaded with teachable moments. Listen to Up On Game with me, LeVar Arrington, TJ Hushmanzada, and Plexico Burress on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts from.